In the all-out...
It's a disease that used to leave parents around the world overcome with fear. Would their child get polio, leaving them irreversibly paralyzed within hours?
And the tragic aftermath.
It's something famed violinist Itzhak Perlman knows all too well. He got polio when he was just 4 years old and living in Israel.
First symptoms were weakness in the lower limbs, and then goodbye. And then couldn't move anymore, at least couldn't walk anymore. So that was that. You know, it was a kind of like a gradual. It wasn't even gradual. It was pretty sudden. You know, it was one day I could walk, the next day I couldn't.
Even U.S. President Franklin D. Roosevelt suffered from it, seen here in rare footage walking at the 1937 World Series. Then came the vaccine.
Randy was the first child to receive an injection of Salk polio vaccine in the field trials in 1954.
Today, most countries are polio-free, but the World Health Organization is warning of new outbreaks as thousands of people cross borders fleeing conflicts. Dr. Anthony Fauci is head of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases in Maryland.
Well, there's been spread of cases from Syria to Iraq, from Cameroon to Equatorial Guinea, and from Pakistan to Afghanistan. And when you start to see that cross-the-border spread, particularly in populations that might not be fully vaccinated, then the WHO considers that a serious situation.
And so once they had polio, they said, fine, okay, so that's a little bump in the road, but you still want to play?
Itzhak Perlman, who is part of Rotary International's campaign to end polio, believes the disease must be stamped out completely.
The problem right now is that even if there are two or three cases of polio in a country, you know, those cases can blow up unless everybody is immunized. And the vaccine is such a simple thing to do.
But challenges remain to distributing the vaccine, including war, weak health systems, and poor sanitation. In Pakistan, gunmen frequently attack polio vaccination workers, accusing them of being Western spies and part of a plot to sterilize Muslims.